We begin our darshan today on this morning of Divali, on Guruvar, the day of honoring the masters, by centering in consciousness, beingness, letting go of thought. Thought is not who you are, it's a creation of your mind. The center in beingness, that's a challenge, a loving challenge. And beingness manifests as light, or it can be unmanifest, as in sleep. Just center in beingness. Just be as much as you can. That is the essence of Divali, to be in the light, to be the light that drives away all darkness, all shadows, the illuminating light of pure consciousness. That's what you are. You don't have to embrace it, that duality. You have to be it. There must be no other but that which you are. There must be no other but that which you are. Anything outside of you is a manifestation, an external manifestation of the one that exists within all of us. Let's come into the place of oneness, where we can feel the collective light, the collective consciousness. Our ego can be bathed in that collective being, can be nourished there. We need an ego on the journey, but we need the ego now to be silent. Not submissive, not suppressed, but bathed in that loving silence of being, where even the ego doesn't want to speak, to think, to do. It just wants to be nourished in the state of being. Use the breath to bring the senses and the mind into peacefulness. Use the rhythm of the breath, the natural rhythm of the breath. And deepen your center of looking, observing, that you may begin to feel the prana-apana of the breath that I speak about. It's there right before you. Every breath is moved by prana-apana. Give attention to your spinal column. It's an energy conduit. Energy of our essence manifests as light. The spinal column is a pillar of light. Keep your awareness on it until you can feel the energy presence. You don't need to hold ideas in the mind. They're a waste of time. You need to let go of them. Stay in the rhythm of the breath. Stay in the silence of the mind. Be aware of the vitality across your being. And use the breath to nourish the energetic breath and the breath of air. Now, don't let your focus be so intense that it's not loving and free-flowing. Relax and center. And hold your entire body in the embrace of your love. On Divali Day, we honor the Mother Lakshmi. She is the energy of love, of nurturing, of comforting, of nourishing, of charity, of kindness, of compassion. Open your heart so that that energy of the Mahalakshmi may manifest in and through you. It's not an external honoring you will find her. It's in opening up of the heart that all your actions will be inspired from that energy of the Mahalakshmi. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namo Namah. I bow again and again to that beautiful energy of love, of nurturance, of comfort, of healing. Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namah. 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 And the spirit of today's meditation is to open up your consciousness to all these souls around the world that are honoring this festival, this event. And they are sincere souls across the world, honoring this principle of love and light from the depth of their soul. Create that cosmic awareness, that non-local awareness. Move away from the body into that field of collective light, that we may join with these souls in honoring the collective light. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namo Namah. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namo Namah. Collectively, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namo Namah. 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 And let's pray in our hearts that ignorance be removed, the darkness of ignorance, the tamas, that a light may fill our being, that we may be immersed in truth and not the false. The mantra from the Upanishad says, and we chant, Asatoma Sadgamaya. From the unreal, lead us to the real. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. From the darkness of ignorance, lead us to the light of truth. Mrityurma Amritamgamaya. From the darkness of mortal consciousness, lead me to the experience of immortal consciousness. Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityurma Amritamgamaya. Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityurma Amritamgamaya. Om Shanti. 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 And on this beautiful day of Divali, let's pray for the healing of our world. I'm going to repeat the Mahamrityunjaya mantra three times, as it is a call for the grace to leap into immortal consciousness, that we may be nourished from there, and that all darkness may drop away. All attitudes, all beliefs that contribute to disease will be peeled away, will drop away like a ripened cucumber being separated from its stem, the stem that nourishes. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mokshya Maamritad. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mokshya Maamritad. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mokshya Maamritad. And then we bring in the beautiful prayer of the Gayatri on this Divali day. That light that comes from that transcendent space may illumine the mind and all the functions of that mental space. Om Bhurvosva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvosva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvosva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo na Prachodayat. And we end our meditation today with a prayer for the blessings of Masters of the Light. Those beautiful beings who live in the light and grace our world from the other dimensions as well as this. We are indebted to them. Let's pray. Om Sahana Bhavatu. May we be protected together in the divine. Sahana Bhunaktu. May we be nourished together in the divine. Sahaviryam Karava Vahe. May we be granted strength together in the divine. Tejasvinavritamastu. May our knowledge be full of light. Ma Vidvisha Vahe. And may we ever stay together, united in the divine, beyond personalities. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.